Lexington, North Carolina. It's home at what we call the Palace. It's my childhood home where the journey began. This is where it all started.
I remember when I released this album, I was experiencing a lot of grief in life, and I was just trying to create a moment that felt worth celebrating. And here I am, 2 years later, being able to celebrate this album, and I have moments when I wonder if I'm doing the same thing again.
Born June 13, 1991, DaiTrell was faced with great difficulty at birth, being a breech baby. He was positioned to come out bottom first. Doctors used a vacuum-like suction tube to try and turn DaiTrell around for a head-first delivery, and while doing so, the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck. His mother, Vivian, talks about the experience being scary and the uncertainty around the discovery that the umbilical cord had wrapped around his neck. She stated that once DaiTrell was delivered, they left her lying on the bed alone while rushing her newborn to another area for emergency procedures.
So what was the experience like at birth when you had me?
Oh my goodness. Well, very touching at some point, because when they told me what was going on, they just, after I pushed that last time and you wasn't coming out, had to suck you out of there. And baby, when they got you out, that cord had done wrapped around your neck, they hurry up and cut that thing off and throwed you on that oxygen and just left me laying there.
Not with you.
And I tell you, I said, well, what's going on? They didn't tell me nothing till later on. I said, oh, okay. And then after a while, wasn't long, they got you cleaned up and brought you on in there, that big 9-pounder.
9 pounds.
I said, well, thank the Lord, he all right.
Although he was born silent, his voice wasn't kept quiet for long because music was soon discovered to be his calling. As a child, DaiTrell attended Churchland Elementary School, where he began to draw interest in music with his teacher, Beth Gilliard, who he had as a music teacher throughout his time in elementary, middle, and high school. With his new discovery, passion, and love for music as a kid, DaiTrell began singing in the church choir, not the children's choir like most kids would start out with. Instead, he was singing with the young adult choir at New Zion Baptist Church. He later left the family home church and started attending Life in the Word in Lexington, and at 16 became one of the praise and worship leaders, also serving in the children's ministry, the mime team, and many other ministries within the church. Throughout middle school and high school, DaiTrell sought out opportunities to sing, performing for talent shows, church events, and weddings. He asked the school administration of West Davidson High School to allow a talent show for high school students after the experience in middle school, where he performed Ooh Child, a rendition by Kelly Rowland for the Destiny Child's World Tour. The junior year talent show, DaiTrell performed Ordinary People by John Legend, winning 3rd place. Junior year of high school, DaiTrell also formed a step team, West Steppas, where they performed for homecoming and pep rallies at the school and were featured on Fox News for homecoming in 2008. Taking his passion to sing to another level, in 2010, DaiTrell began to sing more outside of the 4 walls that he was used to. He helped form a group called Unity. Unity consisted of 4 band members, Serenity, Sharika, Kira, and DaiTrell, and they had written and recorded songs such as See You in Another Life, Can't Go On, and Nobody Like Me. He was ready to finally make more pieces of his dream become his reality. In 2011, DaiTrell made a decision to part ways with Unity, seeking a fresh start and wanting to pursue his singing career as a solo artist. He states, "It was a very tough decision deciding to go solo. It was never anything I saw for myself. Being a big fan of Destiny's Child, I always wanted to be in a group. I never wanted to stand alone while performing. God showed me that his plan for me was much more different than what I had had for myself. DaiTrell has many inspirations varying from Destiny's Child, Whitney Houston, Pink, Yolanda Adams, Prince, Mary, India Ari, and Jill Scott. His vision for himself is to create his own genre of music, using difficulties and struggles in his own life and putting them with music to inspire and encourage others not to give up and to know what they have as a purpose in life.
The journey has come with many ups and downs, and it's not always easy, but I think one of the things I've realized is that all things do happen for some reason, and sometimes you have to go through things in order to get to where you want to be. It's really all a part of the journey. Like it shapes us, it gets us there, and it makes us who we are.
He's on a mission to reach out to the community and help others by sharing his struggles. He's been putting together the pieces to his journey to share and forming a nonprofit organization for members of the community to come together and help each other through difficult times. In 2018, DaiTrell became a certified life coach to further this plan for outreach and community activism. Over the years, DaiTrell has performed at various venues such as the Double Door Inn, the Evening Muse, the Scorpio Club and Bar, Limelight, and North Carolina A&T University, to name a few. He has also performed for the community events such as Relay for Life in Morgantown, North Carolina. DaiTrell has also helped plan an anti-bullying event and was a motivational speaker on campus for Lenore-Rhine University. He has been a performer on the roster for Salisbury Pride as well as Charlotte Black Gay Pride, Greensboro Pride, and the list continues to grow. He sang the national anthem for sporting events and is surely making a name for himself in North Carolina and the surrounding states. Building the momentum from releasing his debut album, The Journey, DaiTrell has had great success on his musical journey performing throughout the Carolinas. During the release of his sophomore album, Give Love a Try, DaiTrell moved to Houston, Texas, and began a new journey breaking ground in the new territory. In April 2018, DaiTrell co-headlined his first concert, The Journey of Love, in Houston through a partnership with the Walrusy, and co-headlined with Jono Jono with Soleil as the opening artist at Bohemios. In late 2019, DaiTrell attended an open mic event at the House of Blues, where the general manager approached him to offer a residency spot performing every month. DaiTrell curated and arranged the monthly shows, pulling in Amanda Cherie as a co-headliner and a new opening act each month until the pandemic hit the world and caused us to have to reimagine what normal looked like. While the world reopened and everyone was navigating the new normal, DaiTrell was able to land another headlining residency at City Cellars HTX, an upscale bar and restaurant in the Museum District. Continuing the partnership built with Amanda Cherie during the days at the House of Blues, DaiTrell had Amanda return as a co-headliner at City Cellars with 2 sold-out shows. In 2021, DaiTrell arranged and released a new Christmas single, Come Together, featuring Amanda Cherie, Shazmani, Tree G, Hummingbird, Jen Zalaz, and Paris, with melodic and harmonious vibes, carrying us into 2022 with the release of his third full studio album, The Journey Continues, Healing, on February 22nd, 2022, a release date set with intention coinciding with the angel numbers 222. As right place, right time, focusing on the things that you want in life, not the things you don't want. This isn't the first time the numbers 222 has shown up in DaiTrell's life. Before the House of Blues residency was established in 2019, DaiTrell recalls a time when he and his best friend were walking downtown Houston in 2018 and they walked past the House of Blues where the logo was illuminated on the ground. DaiTrell took a picture and said, "One day, I'll be performing here." And when they looked across the street, there was a bar, Dirt Bar, with the numbers 222 in their window. Also in 2022, DaiTrell performed at High Volume Music Live, celebrating 10 years since the release of the first 2 singles as a solo artist, Summer Love and Down For You. The celebration concert was forged together with love and support from the music scene in Houston, and shared performances with Tree G and Amanda Cherie. In spring of 2023, DaiTrell began to take the steps towards another goal and dream that he had in the world of acting and theater. DaiTrell auditioned and began working in the American Immersion Theater, the murder mystery company, where he also served as the assistant director in Houston before stepping down a year later to move back to his hometown late 2024.
Moving back to North Carolina, it was a pivot moment. Life was lifing and doing this big one. It was a lot. But it definitely proves the notions to just slow down a bit and just be present and live in the moment. Like life was really doing a lot. Like it didn't break me, but it did break me. And that slowdown was worth it. And again, proving the notions that again, life will slow you down sometimes to get you to where you need to be.
With the goal of doing theater, DaiTrell later auditioned and joined the cast of It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play presented by the local Black Box Theater, Lexington Live, in December 2024. DaiTrell continued working with Arts Theater 202, Arts Davidson County and Lexington Live, and performed the Valentine's Day weekend with A Journey of Love, a head nod to his first concert in Houston, becoming a full circle moment, being back in North Carolina and celebrating love. In April 2025, DaiTrell was also cast as John Brooke in a production of Little Women. During the summer of 2025, DaiTrell helped manage and co-direct a teen summer theater program presented by Arts Davidson County for production of Mean Girls. DaiTrell is now gearing up to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of his debut album, The Journey. Still processing the grief and pivot back home, there's been many things worth celebrating this journey, but in the back of my mind, sometimes I still wonder if I'm pushing myself to create things that's worth celebrating to get through some of the downsides of life.
I remember when I released this album, I was experiencing a lot of grief in life, and I was just trying to create a moment that felt worth celebrating. And here I am, 10 years later, being able to celebrate this album, and I have moments when I wonder if I'm doing the same thing again.
This documentary is to show what it looks like to stay the course to accomplish your goals and dreams while also navigating the twists and turns of life.